Hello there, Rhinohorn125, and today I'm going to be doing kind of an update, but also going to be explaining a few things on my channel. I'm going to try not to make this too long, but it'll probably be kind of a long video. So, no, I got a song on the background, but, anyway, first things first, something I found for my cosplay. So, as you guys know, I'm working on a Wolverine cosplay and a Red Hood. Most of you guys should know. And I found this for my Wolverine cosplay. And I'm just gonna buy the vest that I plan to get for my Wolverine and spray paint a Red Hood symbol right here instead. So, and I also, it didn't come with these, but I got these separate because, you know, while they were there, I took the chance and, you know, they'll do good. So that's pretty much it on those. I'll probably get some of those, showing them on me when I pretty much finish my Wolverine costume. I might have like two versions of my Wolverine costume, one with that and one without, and maybe sometime get that vest also, but this looks pretty good for a Wolverine costume. And I'm also using it for something in a film. You'll see. An upcoming film. Okay, fine, it's the clone. So, I'll just tell you a small spoiler. That'll be used in the clone. Next thing is talking a little bit about Lopal, which I said I was going to do a video on sometime and about that. And I did a video a while back, not too long ago, it was over the summer, about like Lopal. It wasn't exactly about Lopal, but it had other things. I can't remember what else I did in the video. But here's my book that I use for. This is like what's the word? References, kinda. Like let's say I drew this. They're kind of quick sketches, but like basics, and you know I just kind of perfect them. And then I was going to make small comics, but I decided each comic is going to be in one of these. So, as you can see, so yeah, I have the title right there. And, you know, yeah, so I'm going to start out with Lopal books. That's pretty much about that. I'll have a full video on that. That's all I really wanted to say about Lopal, which, if you don't know anything about Lopal, I don't have much about it on my Instagram. But, you know, it's just like a comic book I came up with, like 5 years ago, like cartoons or something. So, I just decided that I was going to, you know, perfect it to make it better. Because I used to have books, and, you know, they got thrown away, like cleaning stuff, which is fine because they weren't the best. They were just paper folded over and stapled. So next thing, is I'm just gonna show you this, and I'll get into talking about some of my upcoming films and some things that we have decided. So I just want to show this real quick. These are like latex things, and I got them. I'm probably going to get more of these. So you'll probably be seeing some of this stuff in some horror films this October, just fall. So as you can see, there's like one that's a hole. So they're pretty nice. They're easy to use. So I'll be trying to stock up on these as much as possible every time I go to the store. Maybe get one, because they're only like $3, so it's okay. So that's a bunch of money. So and it comes with blood, so I need to get a bunch of blood. It's like sticky, kind of like foamy. I wouldn't say foamy, but you know, it's like clumpy, so it keeps it on your face. But next thing is I want to talk about is my films I do is like the horror ones. Sorry, let's turn that down. Let me try to think first which one we want to talk about. Alright, so Michael Myers versus Jason. I'm going to talk about Michael Myers versus Jason Voorhees. We did that a while ago. It had good comments. A lot of people liked it, a lot of people didn't like it. There was like some mess ups in there. and you know that happens, movie mistakes, and then there was something that was all the way through. If you notice in that, we fight very slowly, and then our costumes were kind of plain, you know. Michael Myers mask wasn't the best, and I'll get to talking about the Michael Myers mask here in a minute. And also the overalls were actually perfect. Like the actual costume, the Michael Myers costume was perfect, but the mask was not that great. And at the time I just got it just for like Halloween and the film, so I didn't want it to be like too perfect. I found one that was $46, I think, $40 something, and you know, it was pretty good. I mean, I liked it, and I wanted to show you what happened. It was sitting in a tub and it was peeling like a lot. Like the mask was like dented and his hair came off. So yeah. And I also explained this in my my Jason Voorhees costume, my part 4, kind of part 6. Right now it's in between. It's kind of mixed of both. But anyway, yeah, this will be used as a wig now, because it actually stays on my head pretty good. Just leave that down there. And this, I said, if you guys watched that, I just put that on yesterday. I'm going to attempt to spray paint it skin color and use it as a Jason hood for my part 4, because, and plus there's a collar on the part 4 costume, so I'll somehow make it like that. And, you know, like cut out something on the face. And if you guys watch the other video, then I explain this whole thing, but I might as well explain it again. But yeah, so I'm going to attempt to do that, and it'll be my underhood, because the part 4 Jason, you know, it's skin color, and the only Jason mask I actually have is part 7, so I gotta somehow try to, like, you know, make it like that. And I could go on Devil's Latex and order their $60 actual, like, part 4 mask on there, because they're like cheaper ones, but, you know, to save money, I'm going to attempt to do this, and if I can't, I'm going to end up buying that sometime. Or I'll just, if I don't end up buying that, I'll just keep it my own version of Jason, which for me is okay, but it's just the mask I have is just so well done, which was in my Jason video if you watched it. It's part 4, final chapter, and my friend Peyton copied exactly from the shower scene when he smashes the guy's head into the wall. It's exactly that. He copied off that picture, made it exact. It's a wonderful mask, and, you know, it deserves to have a costume that looks just like the movie. So I have the shoes and the pants and the shirt, and I just need, probably going to get another shirt so I can bloody it up, because the shirt I have, it's a really good shirt, and it's like thick, but I got lucky finding it, so I'm not going to ruin it by putting blood on it. Also, real quick, since I'm on Michael Myers, and I'll get talking more about the films in a moment, here is my Michael Myers. I showed this in a video a while ago. I kind of did some more on it. Like, I put some tiny, like, bullet holes, because their 22 bullets are not, like, that big holes. And I'm going to go in there and make them a little bigger, like a tiny bit bigger, so they're not that noticeable. And I got a sander and sanded this up, and I also ripped up here. So I'm going to end up getting another jumpsuit. So I have one that's like damaged and one that's not. So now back to the film. So Michael vs. Jason, very nice film. I was very proud of it. I loved it when I put it on YouTube. The picture was them just standing across from each other. That was great. It ended up doing that. So what the plan is I'm making a reboot, kind of like a remake, reboot kind of thing, because I just want to make it better, and it's going to be pretty much in the same spot. Different things are going to happen. We're going to perfect it. We updated our costumes. I'm still updating mine. I still have to get a mask, a Michael Myers mask, and I'll show you that in a minute. I actually ordered it today, but I'll show you what it looks like. And my brother's perfecting his Jason costume, and it's a definite thing, we're going to do this October. And, yeah, so, a little more on that, I guess, is we're still going to have, like, Michael Myers kill someone, stuff like that. You'll see. I mean, might have Jason kill someone, and the way they meet up might be the same, but we're going to perfect the way they fight. And it's hard to know how Jason and Michael would fight, because you never see, like, how they actually fight. Like, you don't actually know how they would look when they fight, because it's never been seen, but Trent Duncan made a film, short film, Michael Myers vs. Jason Voorhees, and that is kind of what I'm getting my idea of how they're going to fight. I'm going to show it, like, close quarters up, hit, like, have sound effects, that kind of stuff. Instead of showing it from far away and us slow fighting, I'm going to make it more real and better. I'm going to upgrade it. It's kind of like when they have a video game and they remaster it. It's kind of what I'm doing. Just remastering it. Because, classics are always, like, the best. So, yeah. So, real quick before I go on to the next film, so that's basically what we're going to do. Here is that Michael Myers mask. Alright, so that mask is, it's, if you guys knew Michael Myers very well, that is the, Halloween 6 Curse of Michael Myers mask. It's got fantastic reviews on it. There's no review where it says that it's not a good mask. So that is going to be the one that I already got it. So, and I'm probably going to end up getting another one that's from Halloween 2, but that's some other time, and I need to get a better knife. And speaking of knives, I just got this, one we use for films. Yeah, so now on to the next, Ash vs. Jason. A lot of people, a lot of my friends on Instagram want to see this one and are excited to see it, especially my friend Riley. And me and my brother really want to make it as well, but it's not a for sure thing. There's some difficulties involving the chainsaw. So, as you can see, this chainsaw isn't perfect, but I just made it like the best of my ability. Make it look like, because there's some things like this top handle I don't have on it, and I can't do it because there's this line and I can't screw anything in there because of that, and because it's kind of pushed out too. So I'm just gonna have it like this, and I'm proud of this. I mean, it's not like the best, but I'm pretty proud of it. So the problems with it is the sound effects. Originally, what this had was a handle. It was the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It was yellow, and when I cut it, I cut the cord. So if I knew the cord was in there, I could have cut it away and took it in half, and then put the cord inside, taped it in there, and held on to what I hold on, which I hold on to that thing back there, right there. You can see it. You can't see it because my hand's in there, but it's that big thing right there. See, there's wires in there and stuff, but yeah, so can't really do that because I cut it. But if I put it in there, I could put my hand in there, press it, and originally it made a noise and it spun, and so that sucks. And the thing is, with Ash vs. Jason, I probably won't use the chainsaw. Sorry guys, but I won't, because unless they update my gun effects app where there's chainsaw sounds, like sound effects, then I'll do it. But if that doesn't happen by the time I do it, I'm not going to use the chainsaw. I might like have the chainsaw in it, maybe like where Ash is grabbing for it, and then Jason, kind of prevents that from happening. So I'm going to use my robotic hand that I have from Army of Darkness, because this is kind of like a comic fight, but Ash is supposed to be like in his 50s, somewhere around there. Like Ash is in Ash vs. Evil Dead, so that's the way it's going to be, but, he encounters Jason. So, my Ash vs. Evil Dead costume is pretty much my, costume for the film. And my brother, I don't know exactly what version of Jason he's going for. I think he's going to be doing Jason Goes to Hell version, or Part 7, or like a beat up Part 3. I'm not completely sure yet, or like his own version, but whatever he decides, it's fine with me. So, well, I'll actually see. yeah, so that's pretty much kind of it on that. Besides the fact we also came up with another idea. Instead of making Ash vs. Jason like an entire film, like one film, we actually, my brother came up with a cool idea to make it a series. Like maybe like a 6-part series, where each one is like 6 to 8 minutes, somewhere around there, 10 minutes, something like that. But the only problem with that is that there's only me and him. So it'd be nice to have like friends that could be in it, and we do have friends that could be in it, but they don't live near us. Like there's people that would be nice to be in a film, but they just don't live anywhere near us. So that's a bummer. So that's the only thing about like making it a series that wouldn't work, because you know, if it's a series of me that's long drawn out within a week, 2 weeks, something like that, or maybe just made it where it continues right where it left off. But I think it'd be easier to make it a film. So there's probably a 50-50 chance of Ash vs. Jason happening. So it could or it couldn't happen. But you'll see. You'll end up seeing. We'll have a video on it if we know it's going to happen. But for sure, look out for Michael Myers vs. Jason Voorhees. Look out for a Michael Myers fan film. Ghostface or Scream short film. Hopefully, and Friday the 13th short films. And also the Hooligan, part 3. This is going to be the last Hooligan. I'm going to make that, and that's, I almost said something about it because that knife, that's what kind of brought that up, is because my brother got the same knife and said he might use it in Hooligan. So, we'll see. If you guys have seen the Hooligan, the first one was just like a guy, which is me, with a camera, you know, it's supposed to be having a camera videoing everything that's going on, and he gets attacked by the Hooligan. And then the second one's actually like a film, which is the most difficult film I've ever made, because it was kind of hot out, and then at night, we were doing it at night, and then we didn't feel like we had a lot of time. So, and there was kind of a little bit of difficulties, because my iPod was almost dead, like close to the time when I was almost done. So, but look out for the Hooligan, part 3. It's chapter 3, actually. But anyway, next thing to talk about is JW Kills. So JW Kills, we are done doing it like we used to, like to where I would kill him, then he would kill me, and I would kill him, and he would kill me with different weapons, you know, how it used to be. And the last one we did, it was a fight, like a big fight. We had swords, we started out with guns, and we're going to make it more like that. Because that is, I like doing that, and that's what we're going to do. So if you see JW Kills, again, that's what it'll be. It'll be like a, maybe 14 minutes, I don't know, it depends, long video, just like a big fight. Plus those are fun to edit too, so better than just editing like a bunch of random little kills. But those are also fun to do, so we might end up doing that again, but probably not. Probably just gonna, for now on, JW Kills be big fights. And a while ago we planned on making JW Kills the movie. That was last summer. Didn't do it, and probably not going to. It's gonna be big fights, because JW Kills really isn't like a big thing on YouTube. My YouTube, I don't see it as. The Clone War is, and then my horror films are. So, yeah, so look out for that, and also look out for, yeah, definitely more clone videos. I've been working on one, part 15, so stay tuned for that. And stay tuned for some cosplay videos. And also some other films we plan on doing. It isn't like a plan, but it's something we want to do, I guess. So it's not a plan, something we want to do. Is Wolverine versus Jason. So when I get my Wolverine costume done versus Jason. But it's not definite at all. It's just like a thing that would be awesome to do. And I will probably end up doing it if Bat and the Sun doesn't. I really want Bat and the Sun. I doubt they're watching this. No way they are, but people, please vote. We need to see Wolverine versus Jason on Bat and the Sun. If you guys don't watch Bat and the Sun, you need to. Superpower beatdowns, you know, stuff like that. It's pretty awesome. So, what else to talk about? That's pretty much it. Hopefully this video wasn't too long. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. Oh, yeah, okay, so, just remembered about this. Me and my brother are probably not going to do this, but it's another thing. This is like a kind of a plan, but not a definite thing. It's our own, like, meetups slasher killer, which Hooligan is, but one that's, like legitimately scary. Like, try to actually make it scary, instead of just making it, like, like a horror film, but, like, actually make jump scares, but we don't know what to do for the killer yet, and I don't even know if we're going to do it, because we have so many other things that I'm going to use it like this. Like, we have a plate, there's a lot of things to eat. Like, we have Michael Myers versus Jason Voorhees to eat, and also I didn't mention Jason Voorhees versus Leatherface, which we plan on doing. This is probably a definite thing once my brother updates his Texas Chainsaw Massacre costume. Sorry, couldn't. So on the plate we have Michael Myers versus Jason Voorhees versus Leatherface, Ash versus Jason. I have clone videos on there, and Hooligan, and some other just like Officer Friendly, which is another planned thing, because I always do random funny things, but Officer Friendly is like one I've been planning to do. So Officer Friendly, those are all, and then JW Kills, like fights. Those are just all on the plate. And I get done eating that and I'm all full, and over here is just some other stuff, like desserts that I want, but I can't eat, if you know what I'm saying. Like Wolverine versus Jason Voorhees, for instance. I would want to do that, just like after I'm done eating, I would want to have dessert, but I'm too full, so, just a lot to do, and, it seems like we have a short amount of time to do it, because fall is the best time to do these, because it's just like the perfect weather, and there's a blue jay outside. Hello. But, anyway, yes, fall is like the best time to do it, and that's why we do this. So, first thing to look forward to is the clone, part 15, and I don't really know what films to look forward to, like, after that in any specific order, so, specific. But, yeah, so that's pretty much it. I guess, real quickly, here's just, like, a few pictures of, like, films I plan on doing, and just kind of random things I did in my YouTube, like, slideshow. So, like, comment, and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hopefully this video wasn't too long. I knew it was going to be a long video. And stay tuned for more. And go watch my latest videos, or old videos. Go to my playlist, short films, and my playlist, The Clone, so you can watch them in order if you want. And thanks for watching, and subscribe.